Hello and welcome back to my video. Thank you so much for watching. Today I'm going to walk you through exactly how I design my TPT thumbnail. And today we'll be making the December Reading Comprehension, December Reading Comprehension Passages. Here's the top of the thumbnail. I need to make it smaller so that it fits across the page. We're going to make sure that there's not too much wordiness. No prep in English and Spanish. I like the gradient effect. I feel like it makes the thumbnail pop out. And I like to display my covers because whenever I make a thumbnail, I start with one hero element, which is the worksheet that will grab the attention first, because your customers need to know what they are buying. I can remove that and add more winter themed items. Over here it says what the product includes, which is the word search, crossword puzzles, reading comprehension passages, what it is perfect for, and basically all the products on display which I need to edit. Still says Christmas around the world, so we're gonna write December Reading Comprehension Passages. We're going to update that. And I guess your hero element should be taking up most of the space because everything is big and everything needs to stand out. And you notice that I use very short text on the thumbnails. My thumbnails used to be even more wordy, such as, I can make this shorter technically to December reading passages. And then we're going to increase the font. Make sure that it fits in the design nicely. No prep in English and Spanish. These worksheets are in both English and Spanish. What it includes, I like to add some flair to it. So I added the snowflakes. And you need to keep in mind that teachers scroll very fast. They don't stop to read long paragraphs. So in the past I used to add a lot of words. And you need to make sure that this is also going to be displayed on a tiny phone screen. So it definitely needs to stand out. I started using gradients recently because I feel like it's very appealing to the eyes. And I already talked about color psychology in my last video. So I'm using dark backgrounds and light text. And then you can also use one bright color next to a neutral color. And you can see that I added realistic mockups such as the notebooks, and you can search that up on Canva. And then I'm going to display some of the things that are in this item, such as the coloring sheets. And then I think I'm going to display, okay, holidays around the world. Okay, great. And because this is a December resource, I'm going to add subtitle, like very small seasonal graphics, nothing too overwhelming. And maybe you can add winter hats or a simple December banner. And we have to make sure that it's clean branding. And you'll see that I also stick to consistent branding, the same fonts, the same palette, same layout style. Remember, I improved it recently. And whenever teachers see your products or thumbnails, they should know that it belongs to you before they click. So it should stand out. So once you're done for the final polish, you should ask yourself, by first zooming out, and then you can ask yourself questions such as, can I understand this in 1 second? Does my hero worksheet stand out? You can use less than one hero worksheet. I just like to use multiple. I used to have 6, but then I decided to make it more realistic by adding the notebook. And are the colors in contrast clear? And does it look clean and not cluttered? So technically I can remove more items if I want. And that's about it. If you want more TPT design tips, subscribe and let me know what you want to cover next. And if you want me to look at your store for tips and tricks, I would be happy to do that. Just make sure to reach out. And my store is in the description. The link is below. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, everyone.